Hi guys, my name is Siksha Venkatmire and I am here to explain the point from our engineering chemistry which is different types of lubricants. So without wasting any time, let's start with me. So first we have to need to study the basic definition of lubricant and which is as a the substance placed between sliding metallic surfaces to reduce frictional resistance. Means we use the lubricants to reduce the friction between two surfaces of any object and also to prevent the corrosion. So the classification starts. There are four main types of lubricants. First is a solid lubricant, second is a grease or semi-solid lubricants, third is a liquid lubricant, and last one is a emulsion. The third one, which is liquid lubricants, is classified into four subtypes. First is a mineral or petroleum oil lubricating oils, second one is a vegetable and animal oil, third one is a blended oil, and last one is a synthetic oil. So let's start with the first one, which is solid lubricant. The diagram shows it is the picture of a solid lubricants, how it looks exactly in a real life. So solid lubricants are used in a situations as first one is when heavy machinery is working at a high load and low speed. The liquid lubricants cannot remain in between sliding surfaces. Second one is when film of liquid or a semi-solid lubricants is not formed or maintained. Third one is where the parts to be lubricated are not easily accessible. So it is the commonly and wisely used lubricants, which are like a graphite, molybdenum, disulfide, and other. The graphite is a allotrope of carbon. In this, a large number of sp2 hybridized carbon atoms are arranged in a hexagon in a flat parallel layers. This is the structure of a graphite in which there are 6 carbon atoms which each of the carbon atoms are linking with a covalent bond to other 3 carbon atoms. So next is the second, which is a semi-solid lubricating, which are also known as a grease. Semi-solid lubricants are substances consisting of an emulsion of soap with a mineral vegetables. Means to remembering this type we refer means it is based on a soap, emulsion of a soap. So it is easy to understand and easy to remember how it can be defined. So these are also known as a grease. Grease are used for lubrication under the following condition. First is a low speed at a high pressure condition. Second is a high temperature up to 80 degrees Celsius. Third one is where bearing has to be protected against entry of a dust, dirt and moisture. In a situations where oil cannot remain in a place due to low speed, high load or jerks. And last one is the machines used in a paper, food and textile and dyeing industry where spilling and spurting of lubricants are harmful to the product. Means it is used in industries, big industries as of a paper, textile. It's prepared by the manufacturing by spontanefication of a fatty oil with alkali such as NaOH, COOH twice, AlHO3 or LiOH. Means it is a basically means soap plus petroleum lubricating oil which is hot. So now it's time to know and the basic concept of a grease. So grease is basically classified on the basis of a soap used in the manufacturing. Means remember students, the semi-solid is based on a soaps and it is grease are based on the manufacture of a soap. So first one is a calcium based grease or a curb grease. These are cheap and commonly used greases. These have good resistance to water and oxidation. However, they are satisfactory for use below 80 degrees Celsius and it is used to lubricate water pumps and tractors. So all are known as which water pumps. It is mainly seen in villages, not in cities, and the tractors are also seen in a and it is the tractors are seen in farming. Second one is the soda based greases. These have a poor water resistance because sodium soap is soluble in water. They can be used at a higher temperature, that is up to 175 degrees Celsius, and it is used for in a ball bearings. Third one is a lithium based greases. These are water and heat resistance but are suitable for use at about 150 degrees Celsius, and it can be used at a higher temperature after adding certain additives. The last one is the axle greases. These are cheap greases as per the first, which is calcium greases. So they are prepared by adding COOH2 twice and BaOH2 twice in a resin and fatty oil. Certain fillers, that is fat mica, may be added to it. So the third main type is liquid lubricants. Most of the lubricants are commonly used as a lubricating oil on the basis of their origin. There are four subtypes of the liquid lubricants. First one is the mineral or petroleum oil. It is obtained by the distillation of a crude oil. These oils normally have a long carbon chains of 12 to 50 carbons. They possess poor oiliness, moderate at high viscosity, poor viscosity index, and good oxidation resistance. And also the last one is a good thermal stability. These are most commonly used after the mixing with the suitable substances. These are available abundantly and cheaply. Second one is vegetable and animal oils. These are extracted from the plants, animals. These are triglycerides of higher fatty acids. These have a very high oiliness. It is too much costly. It has a poor oxidation resistance, high cloud or poor points, and low viscosity indexes. So the examples like a rapeseed oil, palm oil. Palm oil is our in a daily day-to-day life example. All are known as palm oil, olive oil, castor oil, cottonseed oil. It is also the example of all known cottonseed oil. Coconut oil, it is also day-to-day life example. So many people are applying it on their hair. Tung oil, hazard oil, nut oil, etc. And the example of animal oils are lard oil, tallow oil, neat's foot oil, fish oil. The well known and commonly known is the fish oils, which all are known, and in our area it is mostly available. The last one is a blended oils. It is also known as a mineral or vegetable oils. Alone are not found suitable to meet requirements of machines. Hence nowadays petroleum based lubricating oils are means blended with suitable substances, chemicals to improve their properties of lubrication. Means the process of a mixing, as per that we give it a name as a blended. So the last one type of a lubricating oil is a synthetic oil. These oils are manufactured by chemical process. So it is also easy to remember. Means when we say synthetic oil, so we will definitely call it as a chemical process. They possess first is a viscosity. It has a high viscosity and a high thermal stability. It is too much costly at a low to high viscosity available, very high flash and fire points, low to high oiliness available. Applications in aircraft, turbines, jet engines, very low temperature services, hot running bearings, hot rolling mills, die casting, roller bearings, summarizes, gears, and etc. Too much. Example is a diabatic acid esters, organic phosphate esters, etc. So let us move for next. The picture is of synthetic oil. The last one of our bit is an emulsion. Is two-phase mixture of liquids. First is a dispersed phase in the form of droplets, and second is a dispersion medium, which is it is in the form of surrounding liquid of droplets. As the mixture is a very unsuitable, amplifiers are added. Two types of emulsion are used as given below. So first is a oil in a water type. Cutting emulsion is also known as oil in water type. So it is prepared by mixing an oil containing about 3 to 20% of water soluble emulsifying agent. Example: water soluble soap, alkyl sulfonates, alkyl sulfates, etc. These are used as a coolant cum lubricants for cutting tools and in a diesel motor pistons and large IC engines. So all are known about IC engines. So it is used in a IC engines. Second is a water in oil type emulsion. It is also known as a cooling liquids. It is prepared by mixing water and oil containing 1 to 10%. Student remains the percentage is a 1 to 10% of water in emulsifiers. The example is alkaline earth metal soaps. They are used to lubricate compressor and pneumatic tools. So thank you so much. If you have any query, any question, then please ask it in a comment box. Thank you.